here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer. You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go? For only a moment? Foolish Brewer. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom... I have paid dearly for the truth. And you shall do the same.
Hey! Don't leave! Careful! Something's coming. Hyman's never seen death before!
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look any...
External form not important. Inner nature say.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words...
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the...
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you! They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of...
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with...
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem
They want to go home.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their It seems only the fire seed, but it'll be risky if we use the fire seed.
Correct. We cannot use...
Everyone goes home. Not...
This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. It won't require much elemental power. But as long as I use my
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I'm not doing it after all.
I will stand with you.
Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Whoa, it's shining now.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such...
It's because you're carrying...
Yes, finally.
This is the last part. Let...
Settle down!
Clear the area! Ow! Going in! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
Shine down!
Could this be where... Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave?
Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us.
But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all.
I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen.
I don't care about what you believe in, who you... I'm here to save both of you. They've been searching, and now that everything...
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that if you claim to know... Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the Traveler? Where'd he go?
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible.
Well, then let's go have a look up ahead.
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't...
Paimon knows that. Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead. What's that?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire. The damage it suffered in...
Then let's hurry and light it!
Alright, hang on.
Wait! The fire seed! What?
It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected.
But why? We barely used it!
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable, but if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way. And even if that's the case, there's...
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed, which would be when we at first saved...
Put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for... Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida?
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my although my... So...
You're...
Yes. I might, however...
What happens if you keep...
I'll become a blade of grass, or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotion.
That's all right.
No, wait! There has to be another...
Maybe you and the... I can still communicate.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, he definitely wouldn't let you go. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we...
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of option. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can...
No. The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally.
Be sanctified. Settle none oversight on me.
There is...
Thank you for protecting your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again. I will return no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Let's light it up!
The Temple of Wisdom, committed to memory.
Bow your head. Huh. Let the mighty be humbled. Silence!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Now you shall perish!
Bow your head.
wonderful word. It's Moon, which means light. It will be your name.
Settle down! Justice is blindsided.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! There is no escape!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't...
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
But that's different! They won't ever be this...
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with it. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Sheesh! Who can put up with you?
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale.